Do you remember those days when the world chat was just filled with people having conversations, and now we kind of just stand there in silence and are scared to interact with each other and we don't talk anymore? Did the game change or did we change? Let's talk about it. Yo, what's going on guys? My name's Sociability and today we're going to be talking about sociability in RuneScape and how it has kind of faded away over the years. Before we get into this video, just like any of my videos, consider joining in with the conversation in the comment section down below. Give me your favorite social interaction you've ever had in RuneScape, whether it's with your friends, whether that's with some random person. Let me know. I always love reading those things, and I will actually tell one of mine as well further on in this video too. But yes, definitely join in with the conversation down below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Generally really helps me out with the algorithm. You know how it goes. Subscribe if you're new. We're still on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and without further ado, let's actually get into this video. So what do I mean with RuneScape sociability? Because RuneScape is still social to a point. Like, people still talk in the game chat. Like, some people act like no one talks in game chat anymore, but if you go looking for it, you will find it. Like, I've done plenty of archaeology where I just talk to random people about many things, sometimes just real life things, because at the time like the pandemic was going on, so like I was talking to them about that. I mean, we all know about the political talks that go down in the artisan workshop. Like, if you've never been to the artisan workshop world, there's a lot of political talk there, and it's funny to read. Like, generally it's funny to read. As a streamer, it's kind of scary, not gonna lie, because sometimes people say some outrageous things. Like, I remember going for 99 smithing, and I was just chilling there and just talking to people, and there were just some things in the chat, and I was just like, quickly mute public chat because I don't want to get banned. But besides that, like, people there talk, and obviously in the World 84 hotspot for skilling as well, and it still is in the game, but it's just less than back in the day. And I sometimes wonder, like, what happened, and I've given it a lot of thought, and I did some research on it as well, because this didn't only just happen to RuneScape. This happened to a lot of games where there used to be a lot more social interaction than there is now, and it's just different. Like, the game didn't really change. Like, the game didn't do anything really to stop interaction with people. I mean, obviously over the year they banned some like slurs and terms, but besides that they didn't do anything. And obviously them banning slurs and bad terms is a good thing. Like, that is honestly like good for like everyone's well-being within the game. But like I said, it's not just RuneScape that has changed. We as a society, like as a gaming society, have changed, but also just gaming in general has changed. Because let's be honest, back in the day, because I started in 2006, I didn't have Discord, I didn't have Twitter, I didn't have WhatsApp, I didn't have Skype, I didn't have anything. I had RuneScape, bro. RuneScape was my way to communicate with my friends. If I wanted to contact my friends outside of RuneScape, I had to call them. I couldn't just text them because we didn't have mobile phones. Mobile phones weren't really a thing back in the day, so RuneScape was a way to talk to each other. Like, private chat was the way how we contacted each other, and we had no other way. So like, we would all run home and we would all, you know, be just talking to each other in private chat, like, hey, where are you, what are you doing, or blah blah blah. And you know, even to the point where we would all just go to Willows, because I think at the time, at least, I don't remember there being a clan chat, or we just didn't use it. Because I remember us using clan chat at some point and just using it as like our first like proper group chat. But I just remember us all going to Willows in Draenor and just talking in public chat to each other about our days and just about what we're thinking and what was going on and stuff, and just kind of using that as our like first ever group chat. And even one time we all went to the library together to play RuneScape, and we all just like paid, I think it was like €2 for like an hour on the computers, and there were like 8 computers, and we were just all there just playing RuneScape, literally just mining and woodcutting and doing all those back in the day free to play things like hill giants, collecting big bones, limper roots, etc. And we would just talk to each other because, as I said, we didn't have Skype, we didn't have Discord, we had nothing, bro. That was our way to talk to each other, and that's probably one of my fondest memories of gaming ever. Like, literally ever in any game. Us just chilling in the library, just playing RuneScape together and just vibing, you know, because something like that, the new generation will never experience that anymore, because there's no need to. Like, why would you go to a library to pay, first of all, pay money to use a computer whilst you have probably a very decent computer at home, or just any console or anything, any device to play a game on, but in this case RuneScape, to play games with your friends was you could just hop on Discord and just go into a call, and that's it. That is one of the main reasons that we don't really talk in game chat anymore, and that RuneScape is less social. Because we don't have to. There is no need to go to the library, as I said. There's no need to use public chat. When we have Discord, when we have WhatsApp, when we have Messenger, when whatever you use to talk to your friends, you don't need it anymore. Like, you don't need the game chat anymore. So that is also kind of affecting other people around in the game. And that's why the game chat is just quiet. Because you can talk to your friends. You don't have to talk to a random person, because you can contact the people you actually enjoy talking to. At least I hope you do enjoy talking to your friends via any messaging app that you want. And that affects not having to talk with Roger. Because let's think about it, right? Why would you talk to Eddie77 in the game when you can just message John, like your best friend John, and talk about whatever and like go get more personal? I mean, obviously you could say you can like meet new people through RuneScape, and as I said, it still happens, and I think it still happens, maybe even more than back in the day to a certain extent, but just in different locations. Like, people meet each other via Twitch chats, via Discord servers, via even via YouTube, or just in general. Like, I've seen people in my comments say like, hey, I'm trying to do this in the game, and someone else responded to it and been like, hey dude, add me in the game, I can help you with it. That might be a possible friendship that has grown just there. And same with Twitter. Like, there are a lot of shit posting on Twitter and Reddit and other social medias, but yet again, I also see a lot of people like posting like, hey, I want to get into Crows, but I don't know. And then like people respond to it and be like, hey dude, like I would love to help you out. And then, you know, they connect that way. So I do still think that people connect through RuneScape, but just not how they did back in the day when it comes to public chat, because there's no need to. We have all these other avenues to connect with other people. And it's sad because, let's be honest, something like a house party in RuneScape, like if you've been around for house parties, like people would just go to people's player-owned houses and just chill there, just talk to each other and just vibe. And there was no XP gains. Obviously, that is something that changed as well. Like, people, and that goes for any game that's been played right now. People want to play efficiently. They want to use their time as efficient as possible because there's so much to do and everyone is so overstimulated with so many things to play. And you want to spend your time on RuneScape as properly as possible, but in that sense, a lot of fun is lost as well. And that goes to my video about EfficiencyScape. Like, I don't want to go too much into it. I don't want to make this about EfficiencyScape, but obviously it has an effect on it. And go check out my video on EfficiencyScape if you want to, because I also think that is just a problem from people themselves. Like, I'm not efficient. Like, I just enjoy the game. And yeah, like, people don't go to house parties anymore because, well, you can't gain XP there. First of all, I don't think they're even thrown anymore, but you can't go and just talk to people. Like, for example, if someone would get a 99, like, people would come to their, like, 99 fletching party, and people would just talk to each other. They would just kind of, like, hang around. Like, it used to be kind of like a birthday party, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, people come for, like, the big, like, moment, which is, like, you know, blowing out the candles on the cake, which is getting the 99 in this case. And then they would kind of just hang about and talk to each other. And some would go their own way and do their own things, and some other people would just still chill there. And those things will probably never happen anymore unless it's an event by a streamer or something, when they're like, oh yeah, let's meet at this place at this time because this is happening. But just random people, like, they, even if you would throw a party now, like, I think if you would ask your friends, hey, I'm comping, come to my comp party, they would come, but they would just teleport as soon as you have the cape because experience, like, they don't want to waste it. And it has changed, and it's sad, but at the same time, this is not just RuneScape. As I said, it happened all over gaming. Like, I mentioned Call of Duty a lot on my channel because it's a game that I put probably just as many hours into as RuneScape. And I know, remember, where in MW2, MW3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, everyone would just be on mic, just talking to each other. But then party systems were introduced in PS4, PS5, and everyone stopped talking. No one talks in public chat anymore because there is no need to. You're just in a chat with your friends, and you don't have to mute that guy that blasts music through his microphone, because you could just mute everyone before you even get into a lobby. And it's sad. Like, I was talking to my uncle about it because he was asking me, like, so how does an online friendship work, because he is like younger kid, so he doesn't know how it works, and he kind of wanted to like gauge some information on it. And I told him, like, my cousin, like his son, will not experience the same thing as I did. And he was like, why? And I explained him about the partnerships. And I was like, dude, I was kind of forced to talk to people. Like, one of my best friends that I met through gaming via Call of Duty just wanted to join my clan. And he was like, hey, dude, you're pretty good. Can I join your clan? That's pretty much what he asked me. And I was just like, okay, cool. And then I had him do a tryout, and you know, we had to talk in game chat to each other because it was a free-for-all match. And you know, that way we formed a friendship, and then we started talking outside of the game, and now we've been like best friends for nearly 10 years. That just happens, but that will never happen to my cousin because he has no need to talk in game chat because he's probably in a party with his friends because all his friends play video games anyway. Because even when I started playing, video games wasn't the mainstream thing to do. So it has just changed over the years, and that's kind of why I want to just hear your stories about your favorite fondest memories of gaming and like back in the day and like sociability and like your favorite game. So let me know in the comment section down below what your experiences are. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is more a bit of a nostalgia trip video than a hard-hitting, opinionated video that I seem to do for the last few weeks. But yeah, I really hope you like this change of pace on my channel. Also, if you haven't done so already, make sure to check out the completionist. I've been working really hard on it, so I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me. You're an absolute legend. My name's Chevalric. Leave a like on this video. As I said, it really helps me out with the algorithm. Also subscribe if you're new. 1,000 subscribers still the goal. And I'll see you guys in my next video.